Let's talk about that multiple choice question about afterload. A lot of people answer for some reason that afterload is the amount of blood remaining in the heart, in the ventricles. Well, it sounds like it's correct. Let's define preload. Preload is really amount of blood that you are filling the ventricles before the ejection. So the afterload sounds like, well, naturally the remaining blood in the ventricles. It's incorrect. So here's the heart. Heart has 4 chambers. So here's the left ventricle, here's the right ventricle. So the blood, it will be ejected from the heart with a contraction. So here we have semilunar valves, which is the aortic valve and pulmonary valve. So the blood would be ejected in its respective systems into the systemic circuit and into the pulmonary circuit, right? So the afterload is the blood pressure exerted on these valves. That's the afterload. So the preload amount of blood you fill in the ventricles, and you eject the blood, but you eject the blood through these valves, through the aortic valve and pulmonary valve. So the afterload amount of pressure exerted on the valves. And we have to overcome this pressure in order to open these valves. This pressure 120 by 80, average pressure, healthy pressure. So 120 pressure, we need to have this pressure in order to open these valves. And as soon as the valves are open, blood has been ejected, valves are closed, but there's a backflow of blood, the blood is still there. And that's a diastole, that's 80. 120 systole, ejection, and 80 relaxation. The blood is still here. Think of the faucet, right? Where the water is in your faucet, right? Like here. There's constant pressure. You open your faucet, the water flows. Why the water flows? Because there's a constant pressure. Same thing in our circulatory system. The vessels are never empty. The blood constantly circulates. The cycle of the heart, 0.8 seconds. So the afterload is the amount of pressure exerted on these valves. Booyah!